back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Game 2 on day 1 here of the Cameron Duncan Memorial Tournament. It's under 17 girls. Auckland taking on Waikato. And we're straight into this one. It's the top of we'll get the innings changed on the scoreboard. The top of the first innings for you. As we're just underway here, you can see Auckland are in the field first. We've just got the lineups coming to us. As soon as they come, we'll give you what the lineups are for both teams. But first batter up, this one over the top of the pitch. It'll leap to centre field. And just like that, Waikato will get their first base runner on here at the top of the first innings. Great to see Waikato here. Of course, storied history of softball from Waikato. Fantastic people down there. It's a whānau atmosphere in the Waikato region, and great to see these young ladies coming up here to showcase their rep capabilities. Under 17s competition here today in the girls division of the Cameron Duncan. We'll see so we're underway here. Fantastic to have you along for it. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Hard hit ball up the middle, and the second base runner will get on. They'll be in the corners now for Waikato, so a great start here in the top of the first innings. So 2 runners in scoring position for Waikato here. This one just fouls off. So two strikes and no balls. We've got the lineups here for you. You see there, and a little bit of confusion. And will allow Waikato to score their first run of the ball game. Waikato. The runner goes to 3, so they're nice and aggressive on the base pass here, the Waikato ladies. That one comes through for a strike. This one will go foul just over the right side. So just getting those lineups in properly for you, ladies and gentlemen. This one's a high fly ball. The shortstop will take charge in the end to make the out. So Auckland record an out here in the top of the first innings. Runner at third base only. This one pops up. Just goes foul though behind the back. So I think we're just about there. I'm going to give you those lineups in just a second, ladies and gentlemen. And a nice out recorded, and that'll do us through the top of the first innings. We think we've got one run scored for Waikato. We'll check that for you when we come back. But that'll do us through the top of the first innings. Bottom of the second come up next.
My name is Duncan. Hospital number DFK 6498.
Everywhere.
Gotta keep the phone calls to a minimum.
Put your number right out.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to sell some posters with your fans.
On that picture of me, right next to it.
Yeah, if you want to buy one, that's fine. They are, how much are these ones?
I can't do that $2
$8
kiss
or
thing.
something.
I can't.
Yeah, we're selling them.
You're selling
Yeah.
You're selling my boyfriend.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's going to be the new pin-up.
Are you gonna do that? Are you really gonna do that though?
Yeah, man. No.
You're kidding, eh?
No.
Oh. What? Are you serious?
That's for sale. Do not use it.
Awesome, eh?
Great to have you along for this, an hour and a half time slot for the under-17 girls here in Game 2. Well, it's scheduled to get underway at 12:15. We didn't start until just before 1 o'clock. So thank you for your patience. That's because the game before it went long. But we are up with the action now. Let's have a look at the Waikato lineup for you. And left to right in the outfield for Waikato, we've got Jesse Allen, centre field today. Trying to see who the centre fielder is here actually. Oh, it must be Rogers, Nathan Rogers. And then the mixed team then possibly looking out there. Then for them as well, at right field is Hala Alokoa. Starting a third baseman today is Xander Johansson. As you see, that pitch gets fouled off. Shortstop today is Kylie Austin. He's starting a second base woman for them. We're trying to find out who that is. First base today we can see anyway is Jansen, and behind the dish is Mays Elkington, and the pitching today is Peter Dennis Quarter. So looks like Waikato's got a bit of a mixed team here potentially. You see that one just down right. Batting for Auckland in the lead-off spot today, here with the Walkers, Ava Netzer. She'll be starting at shortstop today. Kate Watkinson is starting at second base, about to bat and now. And Cheyenne Freeman's hitting in the 3 spot today, the catcher. So you see this pitch just comes through. We'll go back, unsure if it was a foul ball or not. Hitting and clean up today is Ella Mafu Poi, the starting pitcher for Auckland. So Philowena is at left field hitting 6 today. Sophie Darth is in the 7th spot, the right fielder. And Tukikino is the 3rd baseman hitting 8 today. And Kili Laley, the 1st basewoman, hitting in the 9 spot. So that's Auckland for you, 1 to 9. Ball just gets away, and that'll allow the leadoff batter Netzer to head down to second base. It's all set to go here again. Pitch just comes through the inside. Can't quite get the bunt down. So plenty of action happening here. 4 diamonds in operation at the Cameron Duncan tournament this weekend. Both under 15 boys, under 17 boys competition, and an under 17 girls competition with one of the under 15 girls mixed in there as well. Hard hit ball will go foul. This pitch just can't quite get it to land. She'll head down to first base. So time called here by the Waikato catcher. Munro behind the dish. So Kate Watkinson will head down to first base. We'll allow a moment of time here for the catcher, Cheyenne Freeman, to step in to go to work. This one just gets away and they'll move down 60 feet. So runners, 2 runners in scoring position now. And the good friends here at Waitakere Bears are the Duncan whānau, just handing out the kai. Chicken burger passed down the line. Smells good, I can tell you. American hot dogs coming down the line too. It's all happening. All set to go again here as Freeman watches that one head away. Ready to go again here, Waikato. And a good pitch there that beats the bat. I get clarified whether they did score a run in the top of the first innings, Waikato. I think they did. So we'll go with that for now. Beautiful day here. Tamaki Mikado, West Auckland, Ranui. You can see it was 21 degrees earlier. It's just gone up a couple of degrees. Really nice day here at Starling Ballpark. This one comes off the glove and the runners will scamper to second and third, as we mentioned, scoring position. Showing punt, we know she's going to pull that back and try and put a charge into it. And the ball gets away, Auckland will come sliding in, and I think that ties it up. We'll put a run on the scoreboard for Waikato. We'll get it clarified later to double check that, but one apiece now. This pitch on the outside edge. Ella Mafu here. Bases are still loaded. The Otahuhu Club is Mafu. Smile on her dial, fantastic to see, isn't it? That's the way it should be. It's a celebration, it's a carnival atmosphere for our Rangatahi youth here in Aotearoa. The rep programs, Auckland, Waikato, Franklin, North Harbour, all in attendance here for the 2024 Cameron Duncan this year. Of course, Cameron Duncan, an up-and-coming pitcher. Made it to the under 17-19 grade before unfortunately passing away to cancer. You're going to learn a little bit about Cameron as we work our way through the weekend. We've got a couple of videos here which will tell a story for you if you've not heard about Cameron Duncan before. But what I can tell you is an outstanding person that loved the game of softball. Infectious to be around. And Mafu drives one hard up the middle on the ground all the way to left field. One comes in, two comes in, and just like that in a blink of an eye, Auckland lead the ball game 3 runs to 1. Filomeno now. Starting left fielder will step in. Try and keep this ball rolling for Auckland. As this one goes to the screen, so they'll move into scoring position, does Auckland. 2 runners now. Starting pitcher here for Waikato, Peter Dennis Quarter, continues to work on the hill here. Mixed team for Waikato. I've got this correctly. Apologies if I don't. First time seeing some of these young fine athletes this weekend. This one just gets away. Not far enough for Auckland to come in to score though, so they'll just wait their time, bide their time. Second and third base here, Auckland. Bottom of the first innings. This is the scheduled game that was supposed to start at 12:15, around about a half an hour or so behind schedule. Tagged by the shortstop, looking for a double play. Just comes off the glove, but a fine play by the shortstop. Kyla Austin for Waikato. So 1 run will come in to score though for Auckland. There's a score, 4 runs to 1 now. Sophie Darth now. Time called. Time called before the pitch though, so they'll have to come back and reset. See, Auckland off to the races, weren't they? Filomeno, boy, she was like, I'm not holding back here, I'm off. Someone's about to tell her it's a time called. She has to oh, there you go. Yeah, back a go. Darn it. Sophie Darth, though, swings the bat heavily. All set to go here again. Beautiful. The weather's really turning itself on at the moment. This one just like throw down at second base, but just too quick as Philomena and Flamina, apologies, down to second base she goes. So one runner at second base. This one just a little too high. Hope you're having an enjoyable Saturday. Got your Christmas shopping out of the way. Now I can settle down and watch some good softball here live at the Cameron Duncan out at Waitakere Bears Softball Club. 60 feet away is Philomena. You can see she's a heads-up softball player, can't you? Good base there. And Darth just picks up the walk, heads down to first base. So runners in the corners now. It'll bring up to bat the third base woman. Out here. Tuki Kino, I believe. And just apologies if the pronunciation is just a little bit off. The writing is a little light, didn't come through on the photocopier too well. So bottom of the first innings here, Auckland have placed 4 runs so far, as Waikato will just take a bit of time. You see Beth Reid there, New Zealand White Sox squad member, just passing on her advice. 2 down here. Probably 2 something, because I don't, oh yeah, there was the tag out. 2 down now, that's right. Beth Reid says it's 2 down. That's got to be 2 down. Coach from Waikato just comes out, passes over some calming advice here. Waikato looking to try and get out of the bottom of the first innings. Ask him a bit more. Make sure he's okay. The player's okay, the pitcher.
Hey, pitcher. Let's go, brother.
This one just pops up. And that will come in and plate their 5th run of the ball game here at Auckland.
Don't worry about it, brother.
This one just down low, and so another walk here issued to Auckland. So they'll have runners at first and third. 2 away here, bottom of the first innings. You can see on the scoreboard 5 runs to 1 here. The score. Big swing on the first pitch. Good delivery too, outside edge. The runner will go to second on the pitch. So 2 runners in scoring position, second and third now.
Go on, picture.
Number 9 hitter of the innings and the order, Kaylee Liley. Swings through that drop ball that just foul tips off. And they'll pick up an out here. So now that must be 2 down now, apologies. So, but Auckland, they will plate the run. As you see, Dart comes in to score. They'll hand it over to the top of the shot now.
That's good, bro. That's good. Good catching, bro.
There's Alva Netzler. That's one off the back foot. Shortstop's right there and over in time. That'll take care of business and that'll do us through one complete. It's not before Auckland though. They put bat on the ball. They're patient in the batter's box. A few walks involved in it. They pick up 6 runs. 6 runs to 1. Top of the second coming up next.
My name is Duncan, hospital number DFK 6498. My men are soldiers. And besides, everybody likes explosions. It's what people want to see. My men are soldiers, and the diamond is our battlefield. Softball is the game of life to me. There's something about the gracefulness of it all that makes it the greatest game on earth.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Starling Ballpark here on day 1 of competition. Auckland under-17 girls taking on Waikato. In this one, Waikato picked up a run in the top of the first innings. They'll look to try and duplicate that feat here in the second. Trail by 5. Auckland with patience in their bottom of the first innings to plate their 6 runs with a couple of timely hits. Some very good base running. This pitch just goes outside. So the starting fielding lineup for Auckland now. Got the lineups for you. Alan Murphy on the hill doing the pitching to the catcher, Cheyenne Freeman. At first base is Kelly Laley. Just swinging through that one. Can't quite get up to it. Second base today is Katie Watkinson. At shortstop is Ava Netzer. Third base today is Arahia Tukikino. This one just underneath the pops up will go foul. Left field today, Philomena. Centre field is Lex Albert Matthews. At right field for Auckland, Sophie Darth. So you see there's their full squad there. Steve Watkinson, the head coach for the Aucklanders. Waikato now batting here in the top of the second innings. Ball just up top. So 2 balls and 2 strikes the count here. On the right fielder for Waikato. Hala Kokoua. Hala Kokoua, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. For Waikato batting now. And she will pick up a walk. Down to space they go. Xander Johansson now, third baseman. So high five at first base. You did a good job, buddy. You did a good job. So showing bone to Xander. That one just skips in, unfortunately. We've got a foul ball potentially. And back goes to first base and resets. Now they've just changed it. It did look like a hit by pitch. So a walk and a hit by pitch to start the second innings here for Waikato. Something cooking in the kitchen. Jesse Allen now. First pitch is just off the plate. Alan Mafu Poi out of the Otahuhu Softball Club representing Auckland. This one just skips in and goes to the backstop. So Waikato will have runners in scoring position now, second and third. Of course, the Under-17 Girls National Championships that'll be hosted in Christchurch this year. I'm sure they're looking forward to that one. If you want to catch all the action at the Under-17 Girls, it goes from the 16th to the 19th of January down in Otautahi, Christchurch, Dynasty Ballpark down there. The Under-17 boys are at the same time, 16th to the 19th. That'll be at Hutt Valley, Fraser Park for the Hutt Valley Softball Association, co-hosting that with Softball New Zealand. And the other 2 big rep tournaments of the year is that one just misses that one. The Under-19 boys, that'll be hosted here in Auckland, down in Franklin, at Colin Lowry Field in Pukekohe. And the Under-19 girls, I'm really, really happy about this, to be honest with you. Can't wait for the crew to get down there to broadcast that for you. And that is going to be all the way down in Southland Softball Association's Invercargill, Surrey Ballpark. Beyond the Dugout broadcast, we'll be bringing you both days of the weekend of that Under-19 Girls Championship live from Diamond 1 there at Surrey Ballpark. And we'll give you the grand final from the Under-19 boys at Colin Lowry as well. Now, I'm going to have some form of streaming on the days that Beyond the Dugout broadcasting are not going to be on site. So it should still get most of the games from Diamond 1 in some format anyway. The Under-17 girls, they'll have all the games from Diamond 1 down there, catered by the Canterbury Softball Association in conjunction with Softball New Zealand. And then the Under-17 boys with Hutt Valley. And friends at Atiawa Toa FM and Beyond the Dugout will be giving you all 4 days max live coverage for the full treatment for the Under-17 boys in Hutt Valley. Looking forward to that for sure. Back to the action here, top of the second innings. Waikato with the bases loaded now. As Bevan Munro steps in to go to work. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. This one through the top of the zone. Waikato have answered well here. No outs. They've managed to load the bases and a couple of walks and a hit by pitch. Now looking to try and capitalise off the bat of Munro. Pitch just misses the zone. Boy, that was close. Great delivery from starting pitcher for Auckland, Mafu Poi. So full count now, loaded bases, top of the second innings. And this one just fouls that off to stay on the live at bat here, Munro. No outs here for Waikato. I've given up 6. This could be the innings they're looking for, and it does. Duncan into right field, but it's just, and I mean just foul. We thought he had it. Back they go and reset. So loaded bases again, full count. Here's a hard hit ball, but it was definitely foul this time. So they'll reset again. Munro shortens up a little on the bat. Mafu Poi poised and ready. This one's up. To the fence it goes. Boy, boy, what a battle here. See it, here it comes again. This one's down low, and what a quality at bat from Munro. A walk that'll push in the second run of the ball game here for Waikato. Fantastic. So, got to bring up to bat here. Jansen. Didn't quite get this first name, unfortunately. Big swing, big step too. See the intentions of Jansen, can't you, in the batter's box? Poised and ready for action. Swing, doesn't get it. The runner's coming home and will slide in. And Waikato double their score here in the second innings. 2 so far, 3 in total. Lead-off batter here, the starting shortstop. Watches that one outside. Clark Austin. And punches it up the middle. They might score 2 here, Waikato. 1 comes in, the second will just slide in the back door with some good hot stepping. And 2 more runs coming for Waikato here. That's 4 in the innings. We got ourselves a 1-run ball game on the back of a good strong hit from Austin. Yep, lead-off batter Austin. It's Jansen up the bat now. First base person. Straight to the shortstop and quickly retreating back to second base was Austin, but a fine out taken. So that's the first out here in the top of the second innings from Waikato. Put a really good one together. They gave up 6 in the bottom of the first. Now they've scored 4 themselves in the top of the second to make it a 1-run ball game. The pitcher, Peter Dennis, quarter now. Look at that hit up the middle. Just got down and got it, didn't they? Punched it up the middle. One comes in. The second one's got to be quick with the feet. And around the back door comes in to score as well. This one clips the outside edge of the plate. 8th batter of the innings here for Waikato. This one outside. Waikato have been really steady with their batting this innings. They haven't swung it too many pitches outside the zone, and they've been rewarded for it, that's for sure. You can see a little bit of breeze there. Nothing to worry about really, though. This one's a high one. Boy, this is high. Just out of the reaches of the second base person. And Waikato now trying to grab another base, and they do. So 2 runners in scoring position here as Dennis Corder drives that one high in the sky. And they got a chance now to get themselves in the lead of this ball game here on the top of the second. Elkington now. I think it's Mace. I can read that correctly. Mace Elkington. All set to go here. Got ourselves a good battle. Auckland v Waikato. Down and skips into the dirt. The AstroTurf, all artificial grass. An outfield here in Starling Park's Diamond 1. Hooper Field, I believe they call it. After the stalwart Brian Hooper. Been involved with the club for many, many years. The Hooper family have contributed quite considerably to the Waitakere Bears softball club, that's for sure. Because all clubs are full of great families, aren't they? The Bromheads, the Duncans, of course, Shannons, Tatus, they're all here. And the game is good now as that one will come through. And we'll just update the scoreboard at 6 runs apiece for you. So just touch that 7 and hold it down. And then type in the correct score. There you go. You'll see that happen in front of your eyes. Voila. So 6 apiece now. Top of the second innings. Elkington poised and ready in the batter's box. Bunt is down, it's a good one. Mafu is there to take the out, but Waikato will grab another run here and grab the lead in the top of the second innings. 7 runs to 5. So Waikato have contributed up and down the order. Look at those sunglasses, would you? Hello, hello. Just kind of waving at you. Let's bring up to bat now the right fielder, Hala Alokova, or Korua. Potentially, last name here. Watches that pitch come on the outside edge of the strike zone. 2 away in the top of the second innings. 6 runs come in for Waikato here in the second. So I'm down low. Waikato have a runner at second base at this point. This one pops up. First basewoman is there and will make the catch. That'll do the top of the second innings. Not before Waikato. They strike often and they strike with passion. They score 6 runs. They take the lead 7 runs to 6. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here, bottom of the second innings, and the Waikato team picked up 6 runs. They grabbed the lead 7 runs to 6 here as we go into the bottom of the second innings. And Auckland will look to try and reply here themselves. They picked up 6 runs themselves in the first innings to Auckland. Inside out swing. The pitcher is right there to make the first out. So Watkinson will go down on a 1-3 play. Perfect. Hit the ball, drop the bat, and run. Dropping up the bat now, the catcher, Cheyenne Freeman. Picked up a walk back in the first innings in Freeman. Time called. Just got to wait till the umpire's ready and set. Waikato will look a little bit more settled now, don't they, on the back of those 6 runs scored in the top of the second innings. Back the action here and a big swing. Boy, I tell you what, Cheyenne Freeman, who had got a hold of that one, that was going a long, and I mean a long way. Beautiful day here locally, we mentioned. Just keeping an eye on the weather for you. We went from looking good to isolated thunderstorms to just partly cloudy now, 23 degrees Celsius locally. So beautiful summer's day heading into Christmas. And this inside out swing will work. And down to first base goes Freeman. Charging down the line, Freeman. Rewarded safely at first base. There's that safety base for you. This one gets away a little bit. It'll go foul though. Bottom of the second innings. Waikato leading by 1 run. I'll bring up the bat here. Lex Albert Matthews, the centre fielder for the Auckland side. Looks good. You can tell the batters if they're good or not. Looks good in the box, doesn't she? This one skids away. That will allow runner down to second base. This one just over the top. Can't quite get a handle on it. It's on away too. So down to third base now. Goes Freeman. See the coach just passing on some advice. Can't quite catch up to that one. So I'll pick up the out. The 2 away now. So that was Lex Albert Matthews with a strikeout. Bunt will go foul. Alamafu now, the pitcher. Beautiful day here, look at it. Blue skies, a few clouds around. Really is a perfect day for youth softball here. Youth representative softball at Starling Ballpark, the Cameron Duncan 2004 edition. Set again. Swing on the outside. Boy, Mafu, boy. He was looking to send that one to a different area code, I tell you. His smile on the dial. Look at this focus. Just ready and whoomfa. And this one comes through the zone as back-to-back strikeouts. And Waikato have put up a donut on Auckland. They lead 7 runs to 6. We're through 2 complete. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Starling Ballpark. Diamond Run action, Hooper Field. Waikato taking on the Auckland under-17 girls side here today. And it was Waikato that got this ball rolling with a run in the first innings. Auckland replied with 6 of their own in the bottom of the second, and boy, were they flying at that point. Then Waikato with some of that stance, some of that poise, some of that kaha, if you like. And they showed their strength for sure. They scored 6 of their own on the top of the second innings. Held Auckland scoreless in the bottom of the second. We are now in the top of the third innings. This one will punch to shallow centre field. And just like that, a leadoff batter is on here, Xander Johansson. I'll tell you what, Johansson is quick. Look at that. Make sure I touch the base first. Check if I can go to second base. It's good base running, isn't it? Fantastic to see. Jesse Allen now. Well, there goes Johansson. Told you he's quick. Boy, he was at second base before he even thought about it. He was that quick. Keep the umpires on their toes. Players on their toes as Johansson on the base pass. This one just outside the zone. So 2 balls the count here on Allen. The big swing, can't quite get to a green lot himself. And look to take themselves at first base. Maybe just a slight bit of confusion, but I think the out has been taken. No, and it will be a foul ball. That's what the confusion was. Weren't you sure if it was fair or foul? So they'll go back and reset. Well, if we just make sure the hand is dry. Ready to perform here. And a good pitch on the outside edge. Munro now. So 1 away. This one's a perfect pitch by Mafu on the outside corner. So back-to-back strikes, 1 away, top of the third innings. Close match between these two representative teams. Shortstop's got it. They'll look to double them off at second base, and they do. So some great defensive work from Auckland. Get them out of it without any runs scoring. And that'll do us through 2.5, bottom of the third, coming up next.
My name is Cameron Duncan, hospital number DFK 6498. Current inpatient at Starship Children's Hospital on Ward 27B. Diagnosed February 15th of 2002 with osteosarcoma of the left distal femur and sentenced to 11 months solid chemotherapy, the one place where I literally became a 1 in a million.
And welcome back to this showdown between Auckland and Waikato. A stand-up double there in the midfield at first base for Waikato. Fantastic bunt there, put down, sacrificial bunt, moving the base runner to 3. See, it is a close battle here, but Auckland have someone in scoring position. Shaped for a bunt, or at least a slap. One and one. Right down the middle, I think, maybe. Right, 2 and 2. There we go. Other one must have been a little bit inside. Strike foul. These games are timed, an hour and a half, I believe. They will see out an inning, so if it's started. Full house here. And that's a walk. Interesting to see what Auckland want to do here, whether they try and put the acid on and get a bunt down. Yep, she's shaped for a bunt. Pulled away, no good. Oh, it's a pass ball. She's coming in, and there you have it. The scores are level. Also another runner knocking at the door. Strike called. Ooh. There we go. Runners on the corners again here for Auckland. Let's see if they are going for that bunt again. Top of the shop, I believe, for Auckland as well. Looking at her third base coach, getting those signals. Looks like she's got a bit of intent in there. She wants to hit the ball, put it in play. Runners on 2 and 3 1 out. Catcher's done well to keep it in front. And that loads them up. Put it in a play. Made the out at 1, but that will score a run. Auckland take the lead there. Great looking pitch there. Swing and a miss there. Oh, and that is another run. Just off the handle there. Foul ball. Here she comes. And there is another run. Those pass balls really hurting the Waikato side. Just a batter now for Waikato to concentrate on. It's 1 away. Good looking pitch there. Yep. No, it's 2. 3 away apparently. The scoreboard is doing all sorts of things for us today, but that puts Auckland in the lead, 10-7. We'll be right back. Welcome back to this ding-dong battle between Auckland and Waikato. The score? 10 to Auckland, 7 to Waikato. Waikato have just leaked in a couple of runs in the last punt. Oh, that's a fantastic shot up the guts, but straight down Centerfield's throat. Fantastic catch. Just outside there. It's in play. Pitcher's had a crack at it and out at one. That brings it to 2 down very quickly. Auckland are pretty efficient out there in the field. Well, it's skied, it's up. She's getting under it and makes the out. 3 up, 3 down for Auckland. Very tidy innings for them. Scored a handful of runs to take the lead and then take 3 up, 3 down. Fantastic. We'll come back with the next portion of the game shortly. And welcome back. Look at that camera work. It's breathtaking. We're here to see this ding-dong battle between Auckland and Waikato. Currently, Waikato trail by a few runs. We'll get that scoreboard up shortly. 3 runs to be precise. Bottom of the 4th, these are timed games, hour and a half. I'll try and get a, and that's 1 away early doors. I'll try and get a time and see how much time we have got left. Yeah, so we've got about 10 minutes left in this, so Waikato will want to get them out very quick and get back and have a bat and see if they can pinch the lead off them. It's gone back and forth a little bit in this one, with Auckland scoring about 6 odd runs in the first, and then Waikato coming back, and Auckland then again replying. They just got 3 up, 3 down as well. Foul tip there. Three strikes here. Another foul tip. I'd be surprised if the pitcher tries to maybe chuck a little bit more off speed or something down there. Oh, wow. Fantastic hit, but absolutely sucked in by the shortstop there to make an out. So that is 2 down. Boomf. Half a foot over. It would have been a fantastic, probably double, but unlucky. There's been a pitching change for the Waikato side here. Just said his last name here, Austin. By the looks. Maybe Kyle or something, K. Austin. As per usual, the team sheet we have is got wonderful handwriting. Not as bad as mine, but 1-1 here, 2 away. Swing and a miss. Oh no, 2, must have been 2. There we go. And that is 3 up, 3 down yet again. A tidy innings there for the Waikato side. They want to come back and score a couple of runs because they have got very little time to take the lead. We'll be right back.
My men are soldiers. And besides, everybody likes explosions. It's what people want to see. My men are soldiers, and the diamond is our battlefield. Softball is the game of life to me. There's something about the gracefulness of it all that makes it the greatest game on earth.
And welcome back to this battle between Waikato and Auckland. As you can see, the North Harbour softball marquee, or gazebo, or gazebo as some of us call them, is in the background. That's the next game that we'll be broadcasting, the Battle of the Bridge between Auckland and North Harbour. So stick around, that should be a good show. Currently, as you can see, Waikato needing to score a couple of runs before they get timed out. They have about 6 minutes left in play, but I believe if this is the top, we will be seeing the finish out. But it's 3 outs for the game here for Auckland. Just skipped away from that one. Yeah, that's a fantastic looking pitch, that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's in the book. 1 down. A tidy strikeout there for the Auckland side. Inside pitch. 1-1. Swing and a miss. On a bit of a, I'll probably call it a rise, up around his eye line. Swing and a miss, and that is another strikeout for the Auckland side, bringing it to 2 down. It's up in the air. Gets away from her. It's up and out. Now, I believe that would be all she wrote. Oh, they might, unless they can get 3 outs in 2 minutes. Let's see what is going to happen. And that's all she wrote. Auckland taking the scalp there of the Waikato side, 10 runs to 7. It was tit for tat quite early on, but Auckland just didn't go away and really tidied up some really good fielding and pitching towards the end there. If I was to pick a player of the match, I'll probably go with the pitcher, Philomena, for the Auckland side. She was great way to close the game off with a couple of great strikeouts and pop flies. So well done, Auckland. Stick around. We've got the Battle of the Bridge next between North Harbour and the Auckland under-17 boys. So that will be what I'd like to say, a ding-dong battle. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you back shortly.